Police are turning to the public for leads in a shooting earlier this week. According to investigators with the Rockingham Police Department, a man was shot on Hunter Circle around 11:30 p.m. on Monday. The unnamed victim was shot twice and airlifted to an undisclosed hospital with life-threatening injuries, police say. The victim was still being treated on Wednesday and is expected to recover. This is the second shooting this month in the same general area. A teenage girl was reportedly shot just down the street at John F. Kennedy Drive the night of March 1st. Two suspects, Xavier Brown and Elijah Brown, both from Rockingham, have been charged. Investigators say they have identified the third suspect as a juvenile and have obtained petitions, but that suspect has not been served. Anyone with information on the whereabouts of the third suspect or any other information on the case is encouraged to contact RPD. Tipsters can also call Richland County Crime Stoppers or submit tips through the P3 Tips app. The Rockingham City Council on Tuesday approved the rezoning of 8.33 acres on Clemmer Road to potentially make way for a new apartment complex. The request was made in January by Connolly Development, a South Carolina-based firm that previously built Fountain Point Apartments, to rezone the 4 tracts from rural residential to high-density residential. Connolly is interested in constructing another multi-family development nearby between Fountain Point and the First Assembly of God Church. Andrew Rosen, a developer with Connolly, said during the public hearing for the zoning that the proposed $12.5 million Fountain Square development would feature 48 apartments on the 8-acre property, a playground, and other amenities. Those apartments will be 1 to 3 bedroom rentals with prices ranging from $550 to $900 per month, according to Rosen, which would meet a huge need in the community. There are currently 20 people on the waiting list for Fountain Point, he added. Phil Goodlett, another Connolly representative, said the company has a zero-tolerance policy for drugs and crime for its tenants and has security cameras installed on the property. Massey said there is a lot of interest in development in the area, which is likely to increase when the road is widened and open to more traffic. Prior to the vote, Massey reminded the council members that they have to consider all possible uses for that zoning district and not base their decisions based on the representations of the applicant. A hot start to the season continued Wednesday for the Richland Raider tennis team, which remained undefeated. Hosting Union Pines in a makeup match from last week, the Raiders notched their second win in as many days. Thanks to a strong showing in doubles play, the Raiders broke a singles tie and defeated the Vikings 6-3. Richland split these 6 singles matches with the Vikings using victories from senior Ethan McDonald, sophomore Jordan Jacobs, and junior Will Whitley. In the number 6 match, Whitley wasted little time in defeating Jackson Baker 8-0, the team's only shutout win of the day. Richmond will return to play on March 21st at home against Scotland, starting at 4 p.m. 2 players on the Richmond girls basketball team earned their first career postseason accolade this winter. Junior Michaela Jackson and sophomore Quanah Bostic were both selected to the All-Stanhope Athletic Conference team following the 2022-23 season. Part of the 17-player roster, Jackson and Bostic were joined by Player of the Year Morgan Thompson from Scotland. Roisin McLean of Scotland was tabbed Coach of the Year. Scotland, which finished first in the SEC standings, had a team best 4 players selected. Pinecrest and Union Pines each had 3, while Richland, Hoke County, and Lee County all had 2 picks. Southern Lee rounded out the roster with 1 player. This season, the Lady Raiders finished in 4th place in the SEC standings, registering a 9-15 overall record and a 6-6 mark against conference opponents. When we return, we've got your Live at 5 weather report. It's coming up after the break, so stay tuned.
Hometown heroes? Well, maybe. When it comes to backyard comfort and no pesky mosquitoes, call Brown Termite and Pest Control at 910-895-6410 or 910-276-8870. Their team of superheroes can take back control of your paradise. That's 910-895-6410 today.
McNair Auto Sales is the place to buy your pre-owned car, truck, or van. To be the best, it takes big selection, friendly staff, and great pricing. We guarantee a no-hassle buying experience, and financing is available right on site. So come see us today. We're located at 1026 East Broad Avenue in Rockingham. And remember, with over 40 years of experience, you know McNair is the name you can trust.
At Richmond County Hospice, we strive to provide high-quality care to our patients and their families. Whether it's the incredible hospitality at the Haven House or from the comfort of your own home, you can count on Hospice to be there for you. We also offer monthly grief support groups, and our chaplain will be there to hold your hand in prayer. Through our amazing staff and our volunteers, Hospice has made difficult times easier for our community. Call the number on your screen if you feel that you or your loved one may benefit from our services. Richmond County Hospice. Peace, comfort, dignity.
And welcome to your Live 5 Weather Report. Rich County. I hope your day is going well here on this beautiful Thursday. Much different weather we're seeing today compared to the past couple of days. Morning was pretty nice overall. Unless you were staying in the shade, the sunshine was helping out quite a bit and keeping things warm. And today we're continuing to see it hanging out in the 70s, close to the 70s, I should say. We've been right on the cusp of it today. And then later on this evening, we're going to be dropping it down back into the 50s once again. And we'll have a clear, mostly clear sky for tonight. A little bit cloudy, but with no chance of rain. 6 o'clock, 65 degrees. 9 o'clock, 53. 11 o'clock, we'll be looking at 50. We got sunset at 7:27 p.m. and there'll be a waning crescent moon phase out tonight as well. Now tomorrow is looking to be some rain in the forecast, but the good news is that it's going to be in the later parts of the day. Mostly around after 6 o'clock is when most of this rain will be expected to come in. And it's about a 50 to 60% chance at that. Cumberland County, a high of 73, a low of 46. Hope County, a high of 72 and a low of 45. Down in Robeson County, a high of 74 and a low of 46, with Scotland seeing a high of 72 and a low of 45 there. Up in Moore County, the high will be changed there to a 69 and there'll be a low for 45. Same for Richmond County here. And then down south on Marlboro County, a high of 71, low of 45, with Anson County seeing a high of 68 and a low of 46. Now tomorrow is the only day we got rain chances popping up, although maybe some of that rain tomorrow night might play a little bit into early mornings of Saturday, but overall gonna be clear skies, or cloudy skies rather, high of 59, low of 45. As we get into the other half of the weekend, Sunday, partly cloudy skies, high of 51, low of 34, and we'll continue on with some cold temperatures ahead, high of 51, low of 31 for Monday, partly cloudy skies. Sunny skies for Tuesday. That doesn't help out too much with not having the cloud coverage to trap that heat in. High of 60, low of 29. And luckily that'll be the coldest temperature we'll see on the board after that day. We'll be seeing at a high of 62, low of 32 for Wednesday, and not a whole lot of difference there in that low. But Thursday we'll be seeing a high of 71 and a low of 41. And Wednesday and Thursday we'll both be seeing partly cloudy skies. So that's going to do it for your Live 5 weather report and for tonight's edition of Live at 5. For the latest news, sports, and events happening in Richmond County, you can always visit richmondobserver.com or download the free RO app for your mobile devices. For the Live at 5 crew, I'm Russell Parker. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow. Good night, Richmond County.